Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to check in on how I've been using my Petite planners from Erin Condren. Let me mention I do have a meal planner that I don't use. I think I used it for like 2 weeks. We didn't follow it once. I quit using it. And that just seems to be like my life story. So let's just jump right in. These are the ones that I carry with me almost daily. I don't carry my wellness log all the time. That one pretty much stays home. And then this one stays home a lot, but it does go with me an awful lot also. But anyway, so let's just get started. This one is just a Jot Your Thought journal. It's mostly empty right now, but it's where I do my lists and just like little reminders. I don't know what's all in here, so I'm not going to like open it and go through it with you. But this one I carry with me all the time. And then we have my daily planner, which I wasn't sure I was going to like, but I do like it. I did draw in here my name. Okay, so on this monthly view, I have a little key here. Anything pink question or exclamation point is important. If it has a green dot on the page, let me zoom you in here just so I can show you guys. I don't know how well you can see those colors. I know that one kind of looks black. This is green, or this one is green, and those are for Declan's activities. A purple dot is if I've planned a video for that day. And when I filled this out, my video scheduling for January was mostly done, but I did have some blank spaces. I've since filled those in. And then a little red dollar sign is where I have a bill due. And then if it's highlighted orange, the daycare is closed. The blue highlight across is just saying, hey, that's not January. I have it down here also. And then the blue highlight on the date is days that I need off of work. So let me zoom you back out. Alright, and so for the day, I just put in stuff that I need to do that day. This is just kind of a miscellaneous box. I don't always use it. And then down here is where I keep my YouTube stuff, like anything I need to do for YouTube that day. This is any like important reminders, anything that I'm supposed to get in the mail, just little stuff, like soccer started on Monday, Tuesday's payday, and then I've got little bills down here that I can keep track of there. And then here I just keep a running to-do list for the week, and so if you notice it's not filled in here. But anything I don't do on Monday, it's Sunday night when I'm filming this, that's why it's not filled in. So anything I don't do on Monday, I'll arrow over. Let me show you. I'm worse about it on the weekends, but anything I didn't get done, which was almost everything, I just arrow over, and that means like just to say, hey, I didn't do this, we'll get it next time. So that's that. And I do have I have a lot of stuff filled out already, and for February even, like, I'm definitely a plan ahead planner. So that brings us into this one. This is the monthly planner, and it just has the months in it, which suits me just fine. And as soon as this came out, I thought, I'm going to use that for my YouTube videos. And so I've got January all filled in. And I've got February all filled in except one day. And March all filled in except 2 days. And I think that's as far as oh, no, I even did April. And I'm just missing 3 for April. And it's easy for me because a lot of mine just don't change. Like Monday and Thursday are always the same. The last 2 weeks of the month are always the same. I don't do videos on Saturdays or Sundays. But I need to make sure that I get all of these up and ready because I'll be on vacation. So that's what I'm doing with this one. And then that brings us into my budget book. Now, I wasn't sure I was going to like this. I did have to make some little changes for it. I don't use this page because I have this so many other places. And also, like, I don't do deposits and stuff. But anyway, so we'll get into, this is January, and I used the little month stickers from the new book. And I've got my paydays in here. This is my starting balance of like my emergency fund, my sinking funds, and then I want to do like a student loan payment fund. And then I also want to do expenses. And everything at the beginning of January is sitting at 0. So that's just fine. And then I have credit card minimums. I use these stickers. I got them from Planner Cait on Etsy, and I have her shop linked below, just to cover up these headers. There wasn't enough for the whole year, which is fine, because it got me through most of it. But, let's see, how far did I get? Yeah, into August. So I just whited out all of these little categories, and I use these stickers to cover up these headers because I do use different ones, and that's fine. Like, you just got to use what works for you. But so I've got my credit card minimum payments, my debt payment minimums, sinking funds that I want to put in every month, and I think this totals $200. And then fixed bills, variable expenses, my allowance, which I'm putting the stickers in my budget book as a business expense type thing. So it's not going to be included in my allowance, and I can show you guys that real quick. I put it here in my variable expenses as business expense, and I do track that in the back of my planner. But anyway, just to kind of clear that up for any future whatever. And then extra debt payments, I put these two here because those are the two that I want to pay down first. They're my lowest debts. I want to get rid of them as soon as possible. And then over here I keep track of stuff that I bought for YouTube. Although this, I don't know if that's 100% accurate because this stuff I got in December, so it wasn't January. And then here, sorry, this is where I keep my debit account purchases. Anytime I swipe my debit card for something, I put it here. And then this is any time that I use my credit card to buy something, which as you can see is a lot more, just because on 2 of my cards I get cash back rewards, and so I like to use those and pay them back instead of using my debit card. And then here I've got my bills again, just so I can like mark when it was paid and check it off when it went through. Sinking funds and savings tracker down here. And then I've got extra debt payments here. So, and these were all to credit cards. They weren't to like any other debt, just credit cards. And then it starts over in February. So that's that. Sorry, I got my cat is on the other one. Okay, and then I have my wellness log. And I don't, like, I back plan a lot of this. As you can see, a lot of X's here is because I got behind and I forgot. But it's, let's see. It is Sunday. And none of this is filled out just because I got so behind. Mostly, like, this part is like meal tracker. I'm not super worried about that. And the activity, I'm not worried about that. Mostly, I just wanted to track my water intake, and my sleep. And I feel like as I get more in the habit of doing it, it'll be a lot better. But anyway, so that is how I've been using my Petite planners. And like I said, I don't carry this one with me almost never. It almost never goes anywhere with me. But I don't have a planner folio, like the on-the-go folio. I don't have one of those. Although I am loving the Lagoon turquoise one that will be released later this month. But I just use my Planny pack. It's full of pens and highlighters. And I just stick them all in that band. And it fits real nice in there. And they stay together, and it just goes in my purse. And I even, like, I put my Kindle in here, my little Kindle Paperwhite. I put mail in there. Like, I put everything, like, just shove it in here. And it works so nice for me, because I don't have a lot of room in my purse. But this is what I carry now, as opposed to these two big planner books, because I have my life planner and my budget planner. And these were going everywhere with me, and it was just becoming a lot. So now I have one little stack that's the size, it's actually smaller than my life planner when it's compressed. But it fits so much nicer than carrying both of these around with me all the time. And so that is how I'm doing that. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to comment. I do read every comment. And there is a link down below for $10 off your first Erin Condren purchase with my referral code, and it also gives me $10 off when your order ships. But anyway, so that's it for this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.